Well, the weatherman is saying it's time to put the rain barrel away for a while. I had this set up. I hadn't used it yet, but I had it all set up. The barrel would lay on here horizontal. It would come in through a spout up here and a nice drain, but the gate valve was leaking, so I got to work on that some more. But that's my new water wagon. Oh, what? These guys are kind of getting used to this. Come on in. Yeah, it's up here. Anybody else around? Let's go here. Hey. Yeah. Come on, get up here. Up here. Look. Oh, this. Oh, really nice. Shake my camera up there. Whoop, big butt shot. I get questions about this old water pump all the time. It's supposed to work. It worked the last time, but I haven't used it in a couple of years. I just tried it just now, and it's got a little bit of an issue. Maybe we can fix it. The way this pump works is, when you pump like this, there's a leather sleeve here that goes up and down. It's got a seal. It's a vacuum, pulls up water, and there's a flapper right in here that opens, lets the water come by, closes down. You pump again, and you just pump up water that way. It's all simple as I can say it. It works on vacuum, and all the workings are right here. There's nothing down in the ground at all but a pipe. So what my problem now is that the top thing's working, but the bottom one seems to be stuck. So I'm going to try to give it a tap at the right time, see if we can break it loose. Now these kind of pumps, you just about always have to prime them with water, and that's why I'd never played around and showed you how it worked before, because I'm always short on water and I wasn't going to waste it out here trying to prime this old pump. I see I've got. Well, we're pumping water. For some reason I got a real vacuum lock here, but well, that water usually would come out kind of clear, but we really got to stir it up. But it does have a lot of iron in it. That's why I never use it. But you can see the pump does work. I made mention that I need to replace this cabin floor. When I was doing that Granberg mini mill, cutting up those planks last spring, I made mention that they were for a new floor, and I need a few more trees to blow down before I'll have enough to do the job. But about 20 years ago I took the whole floor out and laid it back down flat with stringers underneath, some cedar logs underneath to hold it up, but I didn't put a vapor barrier down. Well, it's never had a vapor barrier, and the problem is that after going on 90 to 100 years, this is what happens underneath. It's damp. These used to be about 3 inches thick, but they've rotted away, and now they're getting bad enough that sometimes I put my foot through this one. So time is coming, they'll more need to be replaced. Along that wall I've already replaced some. See the brighter wood over there is ones that I cut just to fill in where it rotted away, but it'll be a major project this time because I want to take it down, clean it down to the sand, put a vapor barrier down, maybe a little sand on top of that so the mice don't chew into the vapor barrier, and maybe even use cement block or pour little cement walls along to hold everything up so I don't have that wood sitting on the sand anymore. I've just opened up the door, so they're all kind of looking at me, a little cautious. But they'll get back into their regular scratching and picking here in a minute. For the most part, they get along pretty well. But like any playground, there's always a bully. I don't think that this case is necessarily a bully, but there's one male bird out there that gets running around, chasing them around, strutting his stuff. He was out here yesterday morning, and now he's back here this morning out here somewhere, but we'll catch him in a minute with his antics. Well, the bully or the king seems to have left the area, so the other birds have taken over his realm on top of the big chicken grit pile. If the sun is shining today, I'm going to take advantage. The stove's burned down pretty low, and I'm going to get the ashes out so we're ready for this next chilly blast we have coming. Finally got just a little bit of frost this morning, but I think the forecast calls a couple of days we might have a fair amount of snow. Really, it's a pretty simple operation. Just use a little shovel for inside. I scoop it out and put the bigger shovel. We've got metal sheeting on the floor, so I don't have to worry about any embers there. There's a few coals in there I'm going to leave. Put a little wood in there and I'll fire it back up again. Take this outside and give it a good scatter on the wet ground. While I'm at it, I'm going to get these pots of water off there. This stove cooled down, it's warm. The top comes right off. And that allows me to look in here and check the bottom of the chimney, see how things are going. Everything seems fine here. It hasn't been drawing really well, but then it's been such a damp and muggy weather, that's probably the reason. And I've been burning this balsa wood, which about the worst firewood there probably is, but I've said before, it's nice because it puts out so little heat, and I don't need much heat this time of year.